3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 1. Try.
Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, tonight we're talking about Jonah. And as you're aware, Jonah was swallowed by a whale. But there's a lot more to the story than that. And I'm going to start out by explaining something to you that I did not know until I was an adult. And it's pretty interesting. Give me the next slide. Give me the next slide. If you look at this map right here, this is the Mediterranean Sea. And if you look in the corner right here, this is where Jonah was. This is Israel right here. And God sends him to Nineveh. Nineveh is right here. It's in modern-day Iraq. It's near Mosul. Actually, that's where the ruins are, okay? So he could have gone from there to there. But when he got in the boat at Joppa, he wanted to go all the way over to Tarsus, which is right here. It's near the Straits of Gibraltar. He wanted to go that far away. He went the exact wrong direction, didn't he? And God took care of him. So, instead of bringing people up here today, I want to act this out. And I want this side to be God. And I want this side to be Jonah. Okay, but there are other characters you're going to play based on sides, okay? So God, look at Jonah right now, and I want you to say, I got that light, okay. I want you to say, get up and go to Nineveh.
Get up and go to Nineveh.
Announce my judgment.
Announce my judgment.
They're wicked people.
They're wicked people.
I'm going to go Sodom and Gomorrah on their sorry buttocks.
I'm going to go Sodom and Gomorrah on their sorry buttocks.
Now Jonah, you look at God and you say, okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
There we go. So that's what happens. So Jonah gets the... It would be more fun to be God, wouldn't it? But it gets better. It gets better. It gets better. Time out. Keep it down. Jonah gets up and he goes down to the port city. He gets down to the port city of Joppa. Next slide. And he gets on a boat that looked a lot like this. And is the boat going to Nineveh? It's going to Tarsus, near the rock of Gibraltar. The exact wrong direction. And all of a sudden, there's a huge storm. Everybody go like this. A huge storm. You're going left and right. You're going left and right. Jonah, you're sleeping in the ship. You're down below. You just pretend you're asleep. You are the sailors. And you're praying to your God, saying, hey God, help us out here. God, help us out here. And you say, okay, we'll figure out who it is. And you draw straws, and everybody knows that Jonah's the reason it is. So you look at him and say, what did you do to make your God so mad?
What did you do to make God so mad?
Say, I told him one thing and did another.
I told him one thing and did another.
Well, you should do what you told him.
You should do what you told him.
And you say, okay, throw me off the ship. You'll be and you'll be fine. Say splash.
Splash.
There we go. So you're in the water. And now a big fish comes. A whale comes. You be the whale. And you swallow. Next slide. Next slide. And you swallow Jonah, everybody. And so where is Jonah now? In the belly of the whale. Remember, we had songs like that. What's that song? Big Fish, how does it go? Come on up here and sing that for us. I want that on YouTube, baby. Come on.
I know it's we're sitting in the belly of a big fish, thinking about a world gone mad.
All right. And so Jonah prays. Jonah prays and says, okay, God, I screwed it up. I messed it up so bad. I was supposed to go to Nineveh, but instead I went to Tarsus, and now I'm in a really bad place. I'm going to die down here unless you do something. Can you please do something? So God said, okay, I'll do something. And so the whale threw up. Make your best throw up sound. And you guys, this is important. This is important. You guys are the puke. Okay, so Jonah washes up on shore, and he gets to Nineveh, and he does what God tells him to do. And he says, and it takes 3 days to walk across the entire city. It's 120,000 residents. And he meets them all. And he tells them all the same thing and says, you got 30 days to get it right. 30 days to get it right. Or God will smash this city to smithereens. Or God will smash this city to smithereens. You don't like them, so then you go, ha 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 ha. And you say, okay, now you're Nineveh. You are the Ninevites. You're the people that live there. And you say, okie dokie.
Not gonna walk.
And you say, you gotta be kidding me. It was that easy? And you say, yes it was. We love your God. He's our God now too. So, you know what happens next? See, they're crabby. You go out in the desert, you lay down in the desert, you say, God, I want to die. And God does something pretty amazing. He puts up a slide. There you go, there's Nineveh. Next slide. He builds it, he has a tree grow up in one day. God, you're back to being God. I want you to go. Whoosh.